Class is in session. You need to sit down. Welcome to the 365 blog. Let's go. Hello people, today is October 4th, 2016, day 279 of the 365 blog, and I'm going to talk about what it means to be a teacher. These past couple of days, I've been marathoning Assassination Classroom, which is basically about an alien who wants to blow up the world, but he gives this trash class, called the E-class because they get really bad grades, a whole year to get their shit together, kill him, and over the course of the year, he's their teacher and he teaches them to the best of his ability. Now, I love this story and everything that it has to say about teaching and a critique. Also, this is a little bit of a mini-series because I'll be doing another vlog because I have another idea about what I want to talk about tomorrow because I don't want to all do it in this vlog about teaching and so on and so forth, leading up to the fact that I'm going to be seeing the Creative Assassination Classroom, so it's a little teacher segment. I hope you guys enjoy it. One of the things that I get from the show is that it's really important to just teach your students, and you also learn from them in the process. But what does it really mean to be a teacher? It's the most core base definition, I think. What it means to be a teacher is just someone who has a lot of experience in a certain subject or field, or maybe many fields, like a various amount, and they're able to effectively communicate all of that knowledge to their students no matter what type of learning, way of learning that they have. In addition to be able to communicate what they've learned or over the years to the student, they do it in an interesting way that also piques the student's interest in that subject, gets to know the student on a personal level, understanding their likes, dislikes, and what goes on in their life. I think that's a lot of what Kuro-sensei did, but I mean, he's the ideal teacher who can just do just about anything. I think a lot of people want to be teachers, and I think they go in maybe with a lot of fervor or expectations or ideals definitely about how they want to teach, because no teacher is the same in what they teach. There are good teachers, there are bad teachers, and there are also good students and there are bad students. It just depends what mix you get. And I think at the end of the day, yes, the teacher needs to effectively communicate what they know to the student, but the student also has to know what they're doing too, because if they don't really know what they're doing at the end of the day, or they're not actually taking in what the teacher's putting out, then there's not going to be any learning going on right here. It's just going to be no one's meeting each other halfway. Another key point that I think teachers have that are really good is the ability to inspire you to do things that you never thought you'd be able to do before. And I think one of the things that I could even say from a teacher that I can point out that was really great was my painting teacher in college. She was one of the hands down best art teachers that I had, because one, I knew shit about painting. I was a total noob. I'm not that great a painter now, but I'm definitely better after taking her class, because one, she took not the longest time. There's a lot of self-discovery, but the times that she did teach me, she was able to correct a lot of things, and I wish I had her more as a teacher for art classes, because I felt like she did a really good job in just explaining certain concepts, giving you ideas for what to do, explaining them really clearly. It just made the overall experience of the class really good. Not to mention that I had to put in the extra work for the class, but I think that also falls back onto the student, because the teacher can teach and teach and teach, like I said before, but if you're not meeting the teacher halfway, actually going out and doing the extra mile and trying to actually push yourself in this subject, you won't actually get the most out of what the teaching is supposed to be. But then again, it's hard because life comes in the way and you can't actually do everything you want. So there's a lot of things. There are ideal situations for teaching, and then there's realistic situations, and trying to mitigate those in between gets the most enjoyment, I think, out of teaching. Side note to talk about Assassination Classroom in its relation to its critique on teaching or being a teacher is teachers have in the show two mindsets. There's a principal and there's Kuro-sensei, and the principal just wants everyone to just be intelligent, smart, book smart, just hungry to win and be the best, but he also wants to use the E-class or the lower class as an example to the other students so they don't become like them, which is something else that happens later down in the show. But it's just, and Kuro-sensei is just he wants to make his students the best that he can be no matter what it is. So it's just kind of interesting seeing those juxtapositions in teaching, and in general how there's a broad range of that. And I think even though teaching can be hard, I think it's good to have a teacher that is fun yet serious at the same time, a nice little balance, so you don't get too much of the other, you're not too lax or you're not too tight, just nice teeter-totter. And I think it increases your interest in a subject and it makes it really good. Because at the end of the day, if you're not learning anything, you're not absorbing anything, you're not going to be interested in it, and then you're just going to drop out of school and become a failure and live on the streets. Damn, that was just really depressing. Also in this talk too, because hopefully soon I'll be a teacher. I don't know when, but one of the things that I want to do is definitely be someone who can effectively communicate knowledge to students, and not in a way that's too robust, but just enough so it piques their interest and gets them going to do things that like I've been interested in doing, and they can see the interest in it too, that it doesn't become just work at the end of the day, that's something that is enjoyable. And I think that's what's hard about learning, especially in America, but that's gonna be for another vlog. Oh man. Yeah guys, that's pretty much all I have for you today, and if you made it to the end of this video, don't hesitate to hit the like button, and if it's your first time seeing my face, don't hesitate to hit subscribe for more. So tell me guys, what do you think makes a great teacher, what makes a bad teacher? Tell me in the comment section down below, I'd love to hear what you have to say. Yeah guys, I'm Vandal 365, and I'll talk to you next time with another video. Peace, boy. But I really wonder what's up with these clowns, cause they're everywhere. People are saying that they saw them. Is there an agenda? But also another theory that I have, that maybe if you don't believe the clown theory thing, is that in I think next year the movie It is getting a reboot. Every